Welcome back, guys. So today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to cast with the Baitcaster. So this is more for the beginners that are trying to learn how to bait cast. For my setup, what I have is a 7-foot medium heavy rod. It can handle 1/4 ounce to 7/8 ounce. You want to stay around this range on the weight. So, you know, anything lower you can backlash, anything higher you can probably even snap your rod. So, you know, you gotta look out for this. And then the line is 12 to 25. I usually just go about 15 pounds. So that's kind of like my do-it-all line, 15 pounds. So once you get that settled, you know, you get your rod, figure that out. This reel right here, you can open it, and then you'll find little breaks. And so these are closed. So these, when you open them this way out to the outside, that means you're setting the brakes higher. So you want to just set them all as high as possible. So that'll be a lot easier. You won't get as many bird nests. So open them up, you know, close it back up, and then you also want to bring this all the way to the max, whatever the number is. There's, depending on the reel, it's different numbers. This one, the max is about a 6. So, and now for the tension knob, this is what the tension knob looks like right here on the side. You turn it clockwise and you're gonna tighten it all the way. It's gonna be really tight. And then this is the drag right here. So you move this little wheel right here. You can bring it down and spin it depending how much drag you want. So this is for when the fish pulls. So I keep it a little tighter, stronger line. Alright, so now that you have all that set up, you have it all to the max, you have the tension knob tightened all the way. Now what you want to do is you press that button, you hold the line with your thumb, so then you let it go, and you see how the lure is not coming down at all. So now you want to release it little by little until it starts coming down. So you want to make sure it comes down slowly. So bring it up. You can even go up to the water, and you're just gonna let it go. Just press the button, let it go, let it hit the water. See, I didn't get no backlash or anything. So you want to keep it that tight, just the beginning. As you get better, you'll loosen that up and you cast farther out. So this, what the tension knob does is for after when you cast. It's for after you cast is when the bait lands in the water. So once the bait lands in the water, you know, you have less chance of bird nesting. And what this does really is the beginning of the cast, to how fast the reel for this spins. You know, and you don't want to bird nest right away either. So it's 2 parts of it. So it's the beginning of the cast and then the end of the cast. So now that you have that done, what you want to do is you want to side cast. Now we'll give you a better angle of that. Alright, so you want to first cast, you want to learn how to throw with the Baitcaster is a side cast. So what you do is just, you know, wind up and just go like that. You don't want to whip it. Don't whip it like, that'll give you a bird nest. You want to just give it one motion. And so, like I said, you press the button, you hold the line, hold it, you come, side cast, just, you know, just one motion. So just, and then as the bait, as you cast and the bait goes out, you want to feather the line with your thumb. Get used to that. And then right before, yeah, give me a minute. Right before it lands, once you hit the water or about to hit the water, you thumb it. And then you can let it go if you want it to let it sink. But I would thumb it and just hold it for now. Get your practice like that. Then you bring it in. You bring it in. And that's how you do the side cast. All right, so the second type of cast is a roll cast, which I think this one it's easier for me. This is how I usually do it. I can cast a little further out, but you make almost like a circle. So you make a circle and then you cast it out, and it gives you just a little bit more distance. So once you get that side cast down, you know, go ahead and just learn the roll cast, and it gets easy over time, and then the aiming gets easy as well. So those are the two main casts you want to do with the Baitcaster. And now if you really want to do overhand cast, which sometimes as a bank angler you will have to, depending, you know, there might be trees around you, bushes around you, so you don't want to do it like a spinning rod where you just whip it. Like, you don't just want to be whippy with it. You will get a bird's nest. So like I said, you want to give it just one, like, just let it flow. So this is how I do it overhead. So you just bring it back and then just like that, just let it go smooth. Don't whip it, don't try to cast it so far out. Distance will come with time, and then as you get better and get used to this, you'll probably get used to it by the end of the day if you cast like that all day. After time, you know, after you get better, then you want to start loosening the tension knob to where now if you let it go, you'll have to thumb it or else you will get a bird's nest. Once you start loosening it, like, you can, like, I don't even loosen it up that much, just because just to avoid any bird nest. But I leave mine just a little loose. I don't like to tighten it up, just for distance. Yeah, over time you'll get better and get further and further out. You know, I wouldn't worry so much about distance. I would worry more about aiming it right. So practice on aiming, really. Even if you have to go, the way I would practice if I was you, this is how I did it, was I went to my backyard. My backyard's, you know, it's decently sized, so I was able to cast it from one end to the other. So I practiced casting and casting and casting. I did it with the Texas rig, and you can just do it. You can even just tie on a weight and just cast. For the line, I forgot to mention that. For the line, to start off, I would actually go with mono. It's cheaper. If you get a big bird nest and you gotta cut it off, it's gonna suck, obviously, but it's not gonna cost you as much as braid or floral. So I would go with mono to start off. Mono's not bad. It's a lot cheaper too. These are the tips I have for you. I try to make it as easy as possible. Hopefully this makes sense to you guys. For you guys that are starting out or trying to teach your, you know, young ones, you know, keep them all, you know, just keep it really tight at first. Don't loosen it up. Just keep it tight. Distance will not be there yet, but over time you will get distance as you loosen things up. But yeah, just practice and practice and practice. It'll get you a lot better, I promise. You'll start loosening things up by the end of the day. Hope this helps, and let me know, you know, if you guys were able to get it down, how it went for the first time. Like always, thanks for watching.